got a lot of stuff to get to this week, so let's start with this 1970 Gibson J50 Deluxe. This is a solid wood guitar that features mahogany back and sides with a spruce top and a thinner style Gibson neck. This guitar is quite light and is in great condition, aside from the typical cracks you usually see in the finishes from Gibsons of this era. Moving on to something a little less expensive, we have this Norman NAT Parlor guitar. This is Norman's entry-level solid top guitar and is perfect for those with a little bit more money who are looking to start out on guitar, or maybe for those who are looking for a secondary guitar they can take to their campsite or cottage. We currently have the folk size also in stock. Now onto Siegel's entry-level guitar, we have the Walnut series. This particular model features a Fishman acoustic pickup, and it is in the same category as the Norman, that being either a very high-end starter guitar or an extra guitar to take with you. Moving on to electric guitars for a few moments, we have this YAMAHA SBG200. This guitar is from the 80s and was one of Yamaha's top sellers at one point. This guitar features two of Yamaha's open humbuckers. The guitar has been played a lot over the years, as you can see, and has some wear and tear on the body. That doesn't stop this from being a really solid guitar for the money. Jumping back to another decade, we have this 1974 Hagstrom SWEDE. While this does feature three pickups, the middle one was added several years back. This is another guitar that was well played, as you can see from all the nicks, scrapes, and even pick lines. For the few southpaws in the audience, we have a couple guitars that we're going to talk about. The first being this Tanglewood TW112T. This model has a spruce top and has a built-in pickup system. Another lefty we have is this Tokai hollow body. This guitar features two humbuckers and a Bigsby tailpiece. This is probably the nicest left-handed guitar we've had in the store for a long time, and it looks and plays great. Now onto something completely different. We have this Bontempi keyboard. This is a small chord organ from the 1960s or 70s. This keyboard is made of plastic and features a similar design you'd see from things back in that time period. This is a cute little unit, but the modern day equivalent these days would be something like a cheap Casio keyboard you'd see in electronic shops. Moving back to more professional gear, we have this Fender Champ 25. This tube amp features a 12-inch 8-ohm speaker with reverb effects built in. Also included is the amp's pedal, which controls the reverb channel and switching. This is a small tube amp and would fit well into most spaces. And finally, also from Fender, we have this 2008 Japanese traditional 60s Telecaster. While this does look a little bit like the Stevie Ray Vaughan model, this is its own thing. This guitar has factory original vintage-style Fender pickups, and despite not being made in the USA, this is still a really solid instrument and in great condition. Case is also included.